Hi, I'm Betsy Rosenfeld with the Center for Governmental Studies. This is Proposition Preview 2008. With me now is Kathy Kinnear, No on Prop 4. She's the president of Planned Parenthood of California. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Betsy.
Okay, first, tell me about Prop 4. Why should Californians vote no?
Prop 4 is really a dangerous and deceptive initiative. And it's designed to sound good to voters, but you really have to look through the deception to see how it could really harm California's teens.
Tell me a little bit more about how it could harm California's teens.
Well, this initiative mandates parental notification before a teen can have an abortion, which sounds good, but what we found is that those laws actually cause teens who can't tell a parent or don't have a parent to tell, they don't have a safe option here. And it makes them do dangerous and things.
Now, what would you say to your opponents on this proposition with their argument?
California has provided real solutions to parents. We've reduced teen pregnancy rates 46%. That's a real solution. As a parent, I know I'd rather my teen wasn't pregnant. And I think it's important, as a parent myself, to know that our teens have access to safe medical care. I don't want them turning to the back alley. And that's what I've told my teens. If you can't come to me for any reason, please know you can go to a doctor and get safe medical care.
There are a lot of, obviously, arguments going back and forth. Can you break down for me your arguments against Prop 4? Boom, boom, boom.
We're opposed to Prop 4 because we feel that it's an unnecessary law and it puts vulnerable teens in a desperate situation in danger and in harm's way. They've added a measure called adult family notification. That measure sounds, oh, see, that's good. I want him to get another adult. But what they've done is they've wrapped it around what we call a poison pill. They said for a teen to involve another adult family member, the teen must first write a written report accusing her parents of child abuse. And the doctor must file that report with law enforcement. And then the teen has to return home and wait 48 hours, not knowing if law enforcement's going to knock on her door that day, the next day. The adult family member who gets this notification, they get a form letter in the mail. They don't have to do anything. It could harm families if that family member then calls the parents, and it creates an explosive situation. Again, teens in vulnerable situations, there's evidence that suggests they know if they're going to be at risk of a beating. Or it fails to protect teens who, if their older sister was pregnant and told their parents she was expecting a baby, and they'd say, we don't have anything to do with you, you're thrown out of the house, that won't constitute risk to the teen the sister or sibling who may now be pregnant. And so she would still be forced to notify her parents, even though she knows she too could be thrown out of the house. So this is a false safety measure. The other option is for teens to go to court, to juvenile court. It requires teens to find the juvenile court, to go testify in person. They have to present to the judge clear and convincing evidence that she's at risk. That's a huge barrier for vulnerable, scared teens.
Obviously, you're with the Planned Parenthood of California.
Yes.
Tell me who else is on your side of the proposition.
This initiative is opposed by one of the broadest coalitions on any ballot initiative. We have all of the medical community. So we have the California Medical Association, the California of OBGYNs, the California Pediatric Association, California Academy of Family Physicians, the nurse practitioners. We have all of the medical groups who have on record opposing this. We've been joined by the California Teachers Association, the California School Counselors Association. They see and deal with teens at risk every day in their schools, and they know the real harm this initiative could do. We're also joined by other pro-choice organizations and community-based organizations.
Finally, what would be the biggest impact on Californians if Prop 4 doesn't pass or passes?
If Prop 4 were to pass, it would immediately put teens in harm's way. There is no amending it. It's happened, and we have to find a way to implement it. That's not what California needs. We've reduced teen pregnancy 46%. Parents, that's a real solution you need, and that's what helps California.
Thank you, Kathy, for joining us. Best of luck on Election Day.
Thank you.
And thanks again.